We are at that time in our service where we invite one another to connect on a deeper level. It is in this space that we prepare our hearts to think about our community, this community that we have created, and we ask one another what we might do to sustain it. So I invite you right now to travel with me from your homes into this virtual space that reminds us that we are all a part of something much bigger than any one of us alone. Some call this time together focused intent, others meditation, and still others the deep ask of prayer. Great mystery of life, that which is ever unfolding, humanity's ever-present beacon of connection and love. You, who our minds may be able to theorize, but only our hearts can adequately describe. This is a time in our nation when we normally would be gathering in large gatherings with family, both biological and found, to share in a spirit of gratitude. But these times, great spirit of life, are trying, and gratitude is not a feeling I personally tap into without also feeling its companions of anger and sadness. I try to be grateful for my family and their well-being, their safety and wholeness, but I am met by my anger towards a virus too small for me to yell at, and so large that it disrupts my ability to gather with those I love. I pray that I can recognize, sit, and honor my anger, even as I try to adhere to the wise and appropriate social distancing efforts. I try to heap thankfulness onto my plate of life in this season, but I am only met by sadness. My sadness is in the loss of physical connections with those I love. The handshake of a new acquaintance, the deep embrace of a parent. It hurts to not be able to touch without fear of infection and death, as well as not being able to gauge a person's emotional state without seeing their full face. But I pray today that I continue to hold my sadness gently, to feel it thoroughly. Please let this sadness embolden in me the ability to maintain my own mask wearing for the betterment of myself and others. We are praying today together that in this season of thankfulness and family meals, that we may all remember to look at our plates and recognize that they are complex. We have mounds of gratefulness sitting right next to heaps of anger and sadness. May we learn to devour both gratitude and grief in ways that make us whole. We ask ourselves and this collection of hearts to abide with us on this journey, and we seal this request in the name of all that is holy. Amen, Ashe, and blessed be.